back at it again with another live bourbon hunt. Mr. Riley went up there the other day, the store we're going to, which is the Goody Goody over in Bedford. Picked up some old barrel products, so some very old batches that he picked up. I think one of them was like a batch 10 or batch 12, definitely one of the harder to find stuff. And these are looking at those older products. Apparently they have a bunch in the warehouse, a bunch of older batches. I've never seen a lot of day because they just don't sell very well at that location. I don't think we'll buy any necessarily of the barrel, but just kind of interesting to know that there's definitely hidden gems on the shelf that you guys can always see and call out for me. Construction on the road again, always construction. So yesterday we didn't purchase any bottles, but we did get some for the trade. So we got 3 H. Taylor small batches and a Eagle Rare. We'll see if we can find some allocations today. We will be going back to that specs to see if that one lady is working and see if maybe she remembered and held anything back for me. We didn't get to give her a call because we were busy at work though, so. Oh, work was definitely busy yesterday, but we didn't run the canines. We were just on standby to run canines. After a long, hectic day. A lot of drama. I love workplace drama. Can't ever get away from it. Got some good guys out there that work hard and do what they're supposed to. It's the few that ruin it for the many. Oh, I got some more construction up here. Looks like the water would be okay in the right lane. The left lane is not the dust, so we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys switch around and see the back of the cars as we drive. We're about 24 minutes out. Be a little early. This Goody Goody's been pretty good to us. The Raffles have not been good to us, but as far as selection of bottles they have on the shelf, been quite nice. Hopefully we'll find something today, or not a big deal. We got the AC in the house fixed though, so that was the important thing. No longer 80 degrees in the house. We paid my buddy to come out and fix it, so he's able to get that done, get that fuse replaced, that wire reconnected and spliced in, so all good there. It's like AT&T's like in the middle of the road, running pipes. What's up, Kat? How are you doing? We're on our way to the liquor store. See if we can find some allocated whiskey. It's a hunt every single day. Well, not every single day, but most days. That's the secret to getting all the good stuff. Is you got to go on a regular basis. You got to make friends and relationships with both the store and with the people who also shop there, because they'll help you find stuff too. Weather looks like it does here. No, now the weather's fine. Like, holy cow, we got more weather coming in the forecast, but the weather's been absolutely horrendous lately. Now all of a sudden it's bright and sunny. Hopefully we get some of these people out of here. We've got people that have been stuck at the airport for a long time. I got your Discord messages, Craig. I didn't respond because we've been busy this morning with the kid. We got him set up on his way with his grandma. They're going to go work in the yard, and we're on our way for the liquor store. Need to get back with Les too. Les found us a bottle of the High West rum finish, but after trying it, I didn't really care for it, so I'm probably going to end up passing on that. So we got some traffic up here. Like always, no one knows how to merge. Are you wanting me to turn those into t-shirts as well, Craig? You trying to see if I can get cease and desist letters in the mail? What up, Daniel? What's going on this morning? So I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Discord, but we did an update last night in general chat. Nothing, no one's tagged, nothing special, but we were 5.6 hours of watch time away. So after we hit that 5.6 hours of watch time, it'll probably take about 5 days before all the hours go through. But once all those hours go through, we should be at that first tier of monetization for Super Chat. So it'll be more fun on the Monday night lives where I'm able to better interact with you guys and do races, duck races and giveaways. If you want one, I can make sure you get a letter. No, I don't. I don't want a letter. I bet if I started making Disney stuff, I would get one from Disney. Let's get it. Yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully today will be another easy day at work. Yesterday was just long and full of drama. I got sent to the checkpoint and they forgot about me, so I got left there. And luckily I was doing overtime, but they didn't want to give me my second break, so I raised all kinds of hell yesterday, at least to the checkpoint. So we'll see how that goes this morning in briefing. I felt abandoned. I was hungry. I didn't eat when I got home last night, which is terrible for me to eat that late. Didn't get home till 11:45 at night. I normally only eat once or twice a day, but really hungry after all that. I don't know if we can get around this truck or not. There's just no room. Yeah, we'll be getting to the store in approximately 19 minutes. That'll put us there a little early, which is okay. Gives us time to get ready and set up to go in and see what we can find. Try to talk to the lady and see if they did the drawing already. If they haven't done the drawing, maybe we can find out if they got their allocations in. Need to get a few more receipts in that box because they will be drawing this month. Some of the stores, they draw every week or every 2 weeks, but this one apparently is only doing it once a month, so they must not get very many allocations. It sucks because that would have been one of the stores, Craig, where I could tell you when to come out and camp out, but they're no longer doing bundles, which honestly is a good thing. I'm tired of buying bundles of stuff that I don't want. I'd rather just buy the bottle I want and not have to pay the big markup. I forget, Craig, are you looking for the Weller single barrel? You picked up the CYPB last time, right? So you need a single barrel? Try to get one for you eventually. As long as I get one at MSRP. Says there's a speed trap up ahead, but I don't see a police officer just yet. Okay, you are missing single barrel. I'll keep an eye out. Thinking of coming down end of July. Need to plan it. Absolutely, we need to plan it. End of July. I believe I have the last Saturday off. Oh, there is a speed trap run right here. Let's see if he'll come and get me. I was doing 5 over. We got a blue truck, so we can't really blend in if the cop comes and gets us. So maybe you guys will get to see a traffic stop with me involved in it. What's up, Matt from Whiskey Wisdom? You have 3 gallons of vodka delivered to Tyler. Why do you have so much vodka? Oh, is it because of the 13 colony? Is that why you have all the vodka? We're close, Matt. We're close. We need like 5.6 hours of watch time, which we should absolutely crush and kill it this live stream. And then we gotta wait like 5 days for YouTube to process it. Probably another 2 days for monetization to take effect. But we're basically there. We still got to get 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subs for full monetization of the channel. That's the real end goal, but we're definitely killing it. Last weekend would be good, unless we know of a drop on the third Saturday. No, they don't do the drops the same way anymore. It's raffle only, so you have to make purchases and write your name and number on the receipt, drop it in a box, and they pull it for a drawing. There's no drop like that anymore. If it is the third week, it'd be on like a Wednesday, and it'd be at like WB Liquors, but they don't really get very good allocations at this one. We'd have to drive up to like Alliance, and that's honestly a gamble. Like there's no telling if and when they'll get a truck, even though it's supposed to be the third Wednesday of the month. It was a bundle I picked up. Yeah, no, I remember that. As soon as you said that, I was like, why are you getting vodka? But it's the cash drink vodka bundle. I know exactly what you're talking about. What's up, Jeff? Any word on the new job? You got one lined up yet? You've never been one to disappoint. You've always found something pretty quick. I know you were talking about a place in Arlington, but that's a pretty far drive for you unless you're planning on moving. Don't you do it. I'm over here in this lane. Ladies over here trying to merge into my lane. Can't you see me? I'm driving here. It's like a new Buick in front of me. I don't think I've seen a Buick like that. It's like kind of like a crossover, half sedan, half SUV looking thing. You almost got to see a traffic stop with me involved. Blew by a cop running the speed trap that I even called out. I saw the speed trap on the maps and I still drove too fast past him. He didn't come get us, so he's looking for bigger fish to fry. Just consulting right now. Had an interview yesterday that may lead to a corporate training for pin stack and strike and reel. Hopefully we can get some of your connections to shop around for you as well and see if they can find you a position, especially if they find out someone's hiring. What's up, Ryan? William Hall, cheers, guys. We're mobbing down the freeway to the Goody Goody liquor store. Gonna get my name and number on a receipt to get another entry into this drawing they're gonna be drawing this month. And hopefully they'll have some allocations worth a damn, but more importantly, we hope they actually call me. Got people looking, absolutely, okay. I'd look for you down here, but it's such a drive for you. We'd have to find something that pays big. On the hunt today, I don't know what we're gonna find. I do want to run over that Specs. We met a lady yesterday at the Specs we normally go to. We told her a couple bottles we're looking for. They were supposed to have gotten a truck yesterday, but it was after I had left, so if they got anything, hopefully she remembers me and held something back, but I don't think they got anything. I didn't see anything in the den, so we'll see though. Need to get to the one in the colony to enter. I mean, yeah, the one in the colony you seem to always hit on, so. They must just not be shopped very well, and the people must not be looking for bourbon, so they must not be entering into that raffle, because if you've been getting called, either you're just really, really, really lucky, or there's really, really not that many entries. These guys are killing me. In the left lane, we're going 1500 now. This guy's got his exhaust pipe that's like hanging down and it's like tied up with the chain. I don't think you guys can see that on the camera, but he has like a chain holding his exhaust pipe off the ground. Never seen anything like that before. Definitely going to be the lack of entries. Hey, I mean, you got an Elmer T. Lee from him. What else did you get from him from the drawing? Didn't you win a second bottle of something too? Was it another Blanton's Gold or something? Even if it was just the Elmer T. Lee, I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty limited bottle. Oh, didn't you get a Rock Hill Farms? I think you got a Rock Hill Farms as one of the other bottles, which is another crazy bottle. Yeah, I don't know what it is out here. Because we still have time before the highway splits. They don't have to be riding in this left lane. Get that Rock Hill Farms. Yeah, good job on that one. That's a tough bottle to get. The one time I had the opportunity to get Rock Hill Farms, I was waiting for my mom to come watch my son, so I wasn't able to get to Total Wine fast enough. I was like number 9 or 10 in line, and they only had 3 bottles that they put out, so the first 3 guys got them, and that was all she wrote. Honestly, it's just a fancy bottle. There's nothing too special about it, but it would be cool to see in the wild and pick up for MSRP, whether it's through Raffle or just sitting on the shelf or daily drop, however they do it. Well, the one truck moved over, but this truck's going slow too. It's headed to Carl today. Hey, Carl's been looking for that bottle for quite some time, so I'm sure he'll be happy. Rock Hill Farms. Speaking of Carl, you mentioned Carl, and here he is. What's up, Carl? We got work again today. Probably gonna end up staying late again. It's been killing us. We've been a little active in the Discord, at least in the morning. Able to interact with some people and able to get set up before work and go do a live stream. But after work, I'm pretty much done and dead. I'm tired. Trying to get reconnected. Not sure what all that was about. Oh, I think we took the wrong exit anyways. We're supposed to take a different exit. I wasn't paying attention. It says we can take hardwood. Get on some hardwood. Ohio last month and had to come home with a case of it. We need to go to Ohio. Hey, we got Matt G, Purple Top Matt. He's going to be moving to Ohio, so hopefully we can utilize him. Try to get him some stuff he needs, and then in return we can hopefully get some Weller 107. We're back on connection. I'm not sure what happened. You already got 6 phone calls from work too when you called out. I will be going to Specs, but we're going to go to Goody Goody first. We just took the wrong turn, so we got to kind of circle back to it, which is fine. We're just going to go straight and kill some more time, I think. 5 minutes slower will put us there at 50. We'll do it. That was my bad. I just took the wrong turn. I will be going to Specs, though. The one lady I talked to yesterday, if she remembers me and they got any allocations in, if they got any in, she made a comment about holding them back for me. So I know looks like we're going to Specs right now because it's right here, but we're going to go past this one because it's still early. And we're going to go to the Goody Goody that I missed the exit for. Came through DFW yesterday, spent 4 hours wandering around. You were at the DFW airport? Is that what you're talking about? And you're wandering around there, or you got out and about? Because should have reached out, brother. We were at the airport yesterday. If you were at the airport. Saw a drunk girl pass out in Whataburger in Dallas and hit her head on the glass. Good times. And people get a little wild. Wasn't supposed to be there that long. Freaking delays and more delays. Yeah, well, I mean, I was there almost all day. From about 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. I was there. We've got 2 Whataburgers in the airport too. We got one in the E terminal and one in the D terminal. Sometimes we get the one in the D. One in the E is really far away. She fell like a tree. Don't they always? Is that what happens at Whataburger? Oh, don't do it. Our car's in the turn lane for a yield. I thought they were about to do it right in front of us. The one here just about to open. I like Whataburger, but it's just very expensive for what it is. But everything's kind of going up in price, so it's kind of being more competitive just because it hasn't really raised its prices too much more. The Burger Waffle House, yeah. Came in from Mexico City, was supposed to be in and out, ended up almost 5 hours. Yeah, they're still trying to catch up from all that weather, and we've got more weather that's going to be rolling in soon, too. They're just not moving to Arkansas. I did not know that. I know they're big in Texas, and I know they're starting to pop up in other places, but didn't know they weren't in Arkansas yet. After they sold to the New York company, their food is not the same. It doesn't taste like it used to. I still think it tastes pretty solid. It's just more of the cost for value. I don't think you're getting what you're paying for. But I mean, a lot of places have been jacking up prices. Matter of fact, I remember when we used to go to McDonald's and get like the cheeseburgers, or even McDoubles for like $1.29. Now they're like $3.29. I only say that because we had McDonald's yesterday for lunch because it was the cheapest thing in the airport. They have the meal where it's a drink, a medium fry, and 2 cheeseburgers for $7.40 with my discount. And even then, those 2 cheeseburgers plus the fry and the drink, from what I remember, the cheeseburgers used to be $1 each, so that would have been $2.16 with tax, plus the fry was another $1. That's $3.24, plus the drink would have been about $4.32. Joe did that. America. 2 cheeseburgers and a McChicken for $3.25 after tax. Yeah, that's what it used to be. The lady from Specs didn't call me because I was supposed to call her, but I was too busy with work. So we're gonna go to Goody Goody first, but we're gonna swing by that Specs and see if she's working today, and see if maybe she was able to set something aside for me. I'll tell her I apologize, but we were busy at work, and the time that I had that was downtime, I was fighting with the credit card. We got a fraudulent charge on my credit card from Singapore, so we had to get that taken care of and sorted out. So replacing my my Chase card right now. It says I won't get it until 2 more business days, so kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Too busy fighting on the phone with customer service. They one person I called, they did not have very good customer service. There's a Specs over here by this Goody Goody as well, but I don't think we're going to go to this one. We haven't had very good luck at this one, the one over here. It doesn't hurt to run into, but the service and connection kind of sucks in there, but maybe we can pop in. I don't know. We'll see. The dollar menu is now the $5 menu. Yeah, it's like, and it's tiered. It's like the crap that no one wants is like $1. Then it goes to like $3 and then $4 and $5. Craig, we're not eating Rack House anymore. We're rioting and petitioning the Rack House. Arby's used to be 5 for $5. Now the new sign averages 2 for $10. Still rhymes with damn. Yeah. It'd be quick if it's right there. Why not go in? I guess. Yeah, it's right there. We'll have to go there before Goody Goody just because it's on the other side of the highway. Did you miss something at the Rack House? Yeah, my review. They fired Jeff, so we wrote a nice little review about bringing back Jeff. I don't think Jeff's going to want to go back to someone that's going to just put him on the line like that and fire him, though. Speaking of Jack in the Box and Taco Bell's right here, and McDonald's, they got everything on this corner. Yeah, Craig, you're behind, brother. We're trying to get Jeff a new job right now. Let him go, yeah, basically the same thing. Yeah, it was very out of place, very last second, but yep, they did it to him. Are you gonna stop at the fucking stop sign, you old man? Holy fuck. Old man just ran a stop sign that we stopped at first. Getting ready to fucking hit me. What a dumbass. 90 and driving. Take away his license. Get him down. Get him out of here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got 3 hats from the Rack House, 2 Glencairns, and 2 shirts. We were gonna do a giveaway, and now we don't want to give shit away for them, so. I think we go straight in this lane. Looks like we can. Straight only, I think. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe turn only. Get over here just in case. Should do a bum with him. Oh, a burn with him. No problem grabbing a job. Yeah, you always find stuff, man. You always find stuff. Do a throwaway instead of a giveaway. That would be funny. We do a live stream where we do a throwaway, and we only send it out with shitty whiskey samples. The worst bottles I've ever had. Can't handle stupidity, by the way. My test is at 2. Hopefully no one like that is around. Yeah, I don't know. That guy stopped at that stop sign like half-assed, like he was probably like 100 feet back from the stop sign. I had already been stopped, and then he started to roll through it. Crazy. Jet the Creek's doing the barrel pick for the boot reserve. That's awesome. Getting back to work. Go for it, Craig. Stay in touch, buddy. I'll respond on Discord whenever I get settled in. The Bourbon Santa. Cool dude, even though I'd only hang out with him for a couple hours when he was in town, just because of how things were going. Oh, we can turn from this other lane too. Okay, turn from this lane. Be easier and better for us as long as that other lane's open. Looks like it is. Santa! He's a cool dude, Ryan. I bet he'd be fun to party with all his Mardi Gras people. They go crazy out there. Almost to the store. Just gotta turn, and we'll turn right into the specs. We'll do specs, and then it's like less than a 60-second drive straight through the light to Goody Goody. And then we'll go to another specs right after, the one that might hold something for us if they got anything. Well, specifically that lady. We'll have to go see if she's there working today and try to talk to her, see what she likes. Try to hook her up if she can hook us up. I never see anyone at this specs. No one ever waiting in line or nothing. The little store near me gets their allocation stuff today. Gonna check it out. Last time it was only Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare. Pretty common if they get that drop. Normally we also get Weller Special Reserve in our drops for the Buffalo Trace crap, for the normal usual. Had an idiot stop in front of me on the traffic circle yesterday. They were going to yield to someone entering the circle. My horn was fully engaged. Yeah, I believe it. If she got you something solid, to me that's worth at least a $10 thank you. I don't think they can accept money, but I'll try to get something for her. What up, Whiskey? I haven't seen you in forever, dude. I tried messaging you on Discord. You never got back to me. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. We've been doing a lot of Bourbon Hunt lives lately, so Whiskey's in the chat, guys. We need to play some more Fortnite again. I shit at Fortnite. I hadn't played it in forever. I know there was that new season that dropped. I know you've been playing that. First in line, let's go. Well, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a line at the store. We just kind of run in. Hopefully they have something. They have something. If they don't, they don't. Goody Goody's right up the street, like less than 60 seconds away, and then we'll go to the other specs, the one that they might hold something for. We'll see though. We'll see. Watching my local hunter show me what I'm missing out on. LOL. I'll go check that DM ASAP, man. No, it's not a big deal. It was more of just trying to check on you, and I was asking specifically about that bottle. You showcased a bottle. It was what was it? 13th Century, the one that looks like the pot still. I don't know if there's a drop today, but we're gonna try to find it. But if you can find 13th Century in your area, because I know you're stationed in Colorado, Craig, the Bourbon Santa, he just left the chat. We're trying to get him a bottle of that 13th Century. I don't care which one it is or which release. I don't know if he wants all of them or just one of them, but I'm trying to track a bottle down for him. So if you do have connections or able to get one of those for him, that would be awesome. I'm expecting him to want cost plus shipping. I don't know what those bottles go for, but he's definitely been looking for one if you still have connections there. There was a drop at Spec Store yesterday, but the truck ran while he was at work. Yeah, they were supposed to, but we don't even know what was on that truck. So hopefully, if they do have anything, they'll set it aside for me, and we'll be able to go pick that up. But we'll see. We've got 8 more minutes till the store opens, unfortunately. So we got here a little too early, which not a big deal. Not a big deal. The distillery is right behind my house. Perfect. Yeah, if you can help with that, I'll get you guys connected, or yeah, I'd probably better get you guys connected because he's in Arkansas. He's not someone I can just local hand deliver to. I try to do local hand deliveries to a lot of guys when I can. We're actually holding a couple bottles right now for my buddy Tyler and my other buddy Tyler. We got 2 different Tylers, so I got bottles for those guys. I got Bourbon Hunters Woodford Double Oak pick for my buddy in Saginaw, that Tyler, and then I've got 3 bottles that Mr. Riley picked up while he was in town for Tyler. That's in kind of like Southwest Metroplex area. So I've been running stuff back and forth, and then I got to get something to Jeff. Jeff, I have a sample for you or for me to give to Stefan. So is there a link to your Discord? If you check out almost any of my other live streams other than this one, because there's no description yet, there should be a link to the Discord. If not, if we have a moderator there, feel free to drop that link in chat as well. I'd go get gas if there is a gas station close. I probably will be getting gas, but it won't be probably till late tonight when I drive home. Gas has been dropping. Last time I checked, it was $2.87. I didn't have high hopes for the duty free, but I was really wanting a bottle of Rebecca Creek Spin. Yeah, duty free wouldn't have it. No. Your best bet for limited release would have probably been Jack Daniel's, the single malt one. Yeah, Jeff, the bottle for Stefan, the sample bottle, we're going to let him try that 13 Colony 15th anniversary. I have a 2-ounce sample of that poured up. Yeah, gas last time I saw it. I don't see a gas station on the corner over here. I'd tell you the price here, but I saw it was down to $2.87. It was like $3.39 like maybe 2 weeks ago. So it's been coming down pretty quickly, so definitely going to need to fill up. We also want to try, if it doesn't get down low enough, we might try to go to 7-Eleven and use our little discount. We get like 15 cents off per gallon with our app. Jeff sent you 107 sample to send to me. What do you want it? Mr. RJ, if Mr. Jeff sent you the 107 sample to send to me, what do you want? No, I have a bottle of 107. I can get you a sample of it, or I can help you get a bottle if you're looking for a bottle. Like for something in Chicago for gas. Thank you, Bonding Over Whiskey, for offering. But yeah, I have 107, and I'll sample that out too. Waiting for the doors at Specs South Austin open. Yeah, we're waiting for this one. This is store number 1520. This is the one that's over in, I want to say this is Bedford, right next to the Goody Goody. What's something I'm hoping for today? I don't really know. I mean, yesterday was pretty good as far as like we did a trade. We got 3 H. Taylor small batches and an Eagle Rare. If they have anything today, maybe 1792 12 year, as it dropped in South Texas earlier this month. But Other than that, I mean, we're looking for the regulars. We're looking for Stags. We're looking for Wellers, but we don't know if they got their truck yesterday, if they put anything out, or if they hold anything back. Might have to ask them today if we have the phone connection to stay connected. Otherwise, we'll still ask, but we're going to see how they handle allocations here. I'm just kind of curious. Got the sample here with a few others I'm sending out to you. Is 107 worth the hype over Weller 12? I think 107 is worth its secondary price at $100 to $110 a bottle. I do not think Weller 12 is worth the hype at $150 to $200 a bottle on secondary. Both at MSRP are exceptional bottles. 107 proof does add a little bit more of that spice to it, and the Weller 12 is just, it's very smooth, very buttery, very easy drinking, low proof. If you've ever had Jack Daniel's Sinatra, it does remind me very much of Weller 12. 107, there's kind of nothing like it though. Yes, because you're not a fan of weeded, a weeded fan usually, so I figured you'd appreciate it more than me. But it would get if you got a bottle, I'll still appreciate the sample. Yeah, no, I have a bottle of it. If you don't like that sample, do you have anyone in your area you could share that with that might be into weeded whiskeys? Because I love sharing samples that I get with other people too, so that's always an option. Like 107 much more than Weller 12. It's a lot more complex than the 107 is way more complex than the Weller 12, but Weller 12 is pretty good, especially that 2023. Too smooth and not enough character in my opinion. Yeah, it's very thin, James. Is 12 and 107 better than foolproof? No. So for my tier list, foolproof and 107 is literally a coin toss. Like depending on the day, I like the 107 over the foolproof. The other day I might like the foolproof over the 107. Third on the list would probably be, I would say, either single barrel or 12, and then fourth would be the other. And then I think Special Reserve and CYPB are definitely on the bottom of that list for me. So that's just my hot take on it. But 107 and foolproof, very good, but foolproof is definitely not worth its secondary price at $200, $225. So if you get one at MSRP, foolproof all day, every day. Almost said yes to 107 at 150. Price was too high for me. I get them for about 100, 110. That's about where I would sit at for my most I'd pay for them. I did get screwed over on my very first one before I knew about secondary pricing though. So, but if you can get 107 for around $100, that's where it's at. Your dad won a foolproof in a Super Bowl pool. Good on him. Hopefully he didn't put too much up for that bottle, but man, that's an exceptional bottle. Weller foolproof is a home run hitter. Say this for everyone in the chat: if you're looking for Weller foolproof, buy yourself a Maker's Mark Private Select store pick. Very similar profile. There you go. Spitting knowledge. Travis says, I got a bottle of Michter's 10-year last weekend in a trade. Have not opened it yet, hoping to include it in a trade towards the GTS with some other bottles I have, but I also want to drink it. Those Michter's 10 years are really good. They're low proof, but man, is it exceptional whiskey. So might be one that you want to keep if you like the easier drinkers. If you like the higher proof, you might want to do the trade up to the GTS, but GTSs are kind of expensive. I need to try it. Have had Birnheim, Maker's Mark, Sweet Wheat. They are good, but not my preference. However, everyone says 107 is the best, so I gotta try it the best before I officially say I'm not a fan. Hey, what's up, Tora? Did I miss a boot out of the store? No, but yesterday the store manager did recognize, and she did make a comment to us. She radioed to somebody else to watch me, and as I was leaving, she made a sarcastic comment of she's like, bye, have a good day, and that super like fake customer service voice is pretty funny. Michter's 10-year rye is fire. 10-year bourbon's freaking fire too, even though it's like low proof. That's because Van Winkle and Bill that made Maker's Mark 46 exchanged recipes, so both products are similar. Yeah, when you got a good recipe that works, you got a good recipe that works. Liquor stores opening up in 1 minute. A couple cars are pulling in the parking lot right now, but they everyday drinkers or day drinkers. They don't look like our whiskey hunters, so we'll go ahead and get out. Looks like they're going to open up the doors right now, actually. Screw that, Karen. Michter's 10 is great, but like $150 good? Absolutely $150 good. All day, every day, $150. You like Old Forester 1924 and Eagle Rare a little bit better than Michter's 10? I don't know about that. Morning. Well, I call them day drinkers because I'm trying to be respectful. They're just straight up alcoholics. That's a let. Got Nom Creek 12s for $62.99. What else we got in here? Seeing if they get any fancy tequilas that I need. I don't see anything. Puerto Rico. This is where the Spanish double oak would be for $57.49, but they are sold out. No cigar batches. $75 months on the Bakers. Yeah, Iron Root's a Texas whiskey. It's tough to find in some places because the distribution's just not quite there. Barrel number 2. We're looking for 8 and 13s. Big handles of Weller Special Reserve for $44.99. Should we pick up one of these for $44.99? We'd have to lug it around all day if we did. They've got 4 of them here. Lots of Buffalo Trace for $24.99. Yeah, we always check the proofs on the JDs. Some barrels. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the giant handles of Weller. I'd rather have the 750s, to be honest. Also, can't miss it. We got the American Hero Edition of 1783, the big boys as well, $28.97. We just don't have a place for the big Wellers. We don't even have a Special Reserve at the house anymore. Alright, I don't think I missed anything. I'm just double checking. Some Bernheim 7 years, a small batch though. Got the bottled and bond balcones. 3 Rangers Rye. Let's see. Tequila. Maybe they don't have any G4 here. I don't think I missed it. I just don't see any. Go ask them how they handle their allocations 1 second. How do you guys handle your whiskey allocations? You just guys put it out? You guys didn't get any of the Iron Root cigar batch then, did you? Or if you did, it probably sold out.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure if we did,
okay.
But if we did and it's not over there, that means it's sold out.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't hide it in the back.
Okay.
We just leave it on the shelf.
Perfect. Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw you guys got Weller Special Reserve and Buffalo Trace sitting there, so I'm like, someone's gonna buy something, they would have already bought that, but I didn't know if the Iron Root got put out. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
I got one bottle of it and it's so good, I'm like, I need to get another one before I kill this.
Wednesdays are the days we get our trucks. If you call us on Wednesdays after like 12:30 in the afternoon, we'll tell you what we got in and what we have and all that shit.
Okay. Yeah, no, I work late on Wednesdays, so I have to come Thursday mornings, which is why I was trying to get out here. So appreciate it though. Thank you. All right, so this store says they just put them out on the shelf, which is really good to hear. So that means we can start coming over here a little bit more often, but they don't normally get the truck till later. He said after 12, so not really good for us since we have to work, but maybe if we're on vacation and we're off on a Wednesday, we can swing by over here. It's not too terribly far out of my way. 12 used to have a 1.75, so did 107. Weller 107s I've seen a 1.75 of as well. By the time we get our phone on the mount, we're going to be on the road. We're going to be over the next door. Ugh. Lunchtime drive? Not yet, not yet. We're going over to Goody Goody now. Not doing a lunchtime drive today. That'd have to be on a Wednesday whenever they get their drops. Once we get through this light, we're almost there. Yes, Julia, we do. How many times do you need to ask? Twice? Looks like you're gonna have to schedule work around drops getting off on Wednesdays. You know, we used to have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays off. Your liquor store got a big truck that week. 20 pallets sitting out back. Took a picture and you would have thought I had stole something. Lady came out and yelled at me, and why are you taking pictures? Because we got to know where the allocated bourbon's at. Duh, dummy. Plus, if it was out back, guess what? Public property, freedom of speech protected act. How many times are you going to shout yourself out? We don't even know who you are. Keep shouting yourself out. Go ahead and ban them, Jeff. 60 seconds isn't long enough, apparently. I don't know how we're shouting out somebody that we have no idea who the hell they are. Pretty funny, though. McKinley, who? Hello. Oh, restocked on the Kelsey Creek single barrels. It's been a long time. Let's go check the allocated case, actually. Still got that Booker's 107.59, 2024-01. Got Kentucky Owl. Lots of Kentucky Owl. Woodford Baccarat. What's going on? Anything good for the allocation drawing this month? Not yet?
I don't know if we got anything at all yet, to tell the truth.
I got unlucky the last time, so I'm hoping to get lucky this time. Some barrel. Ugh. Batch 20 and batch 15. That's what Riley was talking about. They got two left, so batch 15 is $80.99, batch 20 is $79.99. Good pickups, guys. No Russell's private barrels that I can see just yet. Still have the Texas Picks. Blue Note Texas Picks, $46.99. Pretty good, solid bottle right there. Like I said, they restocked on these. These are pretty cool Rock Hill Farms bottles. 90 proof, about 7-year-old aged whiskey. Nothing too crazy, but still pretty exciting. It is a Woodford double oak pick, but the only double oak pick we need is Bourbon Hunters. We get a lot of Woodford double oak picks out here, actually, this way. Most the big stores have them. Oh, we got more Goody Goody picks of the Frey Ranch, guys. $84.99, really good price. I'm just browsing. I don't even know what I want.
I got you. Well, if you have any questions about anything, definitely just let us know.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. America Hero Edition. Not sure what the price is, though. I don't think it's this price. It might be, though. You happy that that guy came out and picked up some barrels from you? The old barrels? Had the old barrel products, those bourbons, the like batch 10 and batch 5. I've been sending people your way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that Kentucky Al 10-year, I sent someone out this way too to pick that up because that had been in the case for a long time.
Somebody did buy some of that, and I'm thinking to myself, my God,
well,
I was shocked.
I ran into a guy because he was looking for some Rebecca Creek 16 years, and he helped me get them, and then he said he was looking for Kentucky Al 10, so as soon as I saw that,
yeah,
I finished my live stream, I sent a message over to him, and it wasn't an hour and a half, 2 hours later, he had already came out here and took a picture showing that he had bought the bottle.
Oh, that explains that. I've got you to thank for that, apparently.
I'm trying to find more bottles that people are looking for and showcase them. A lot of stores, they don't like people having their phone on and recording and stuff, but I'm like, we're just doing a live stream shouting out bottles that we see.
Yeah, as long as you're not casing the joint, I'm at.
No, got a YouTube channel. I don't care about the... I know there are guys out there that are like that, but a lot of the stores, I'm like, you guys have your prices online anyways. No, this is the easiest Goody Goody for me to go to. It's right next to work, so it works out perfect.
Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Absolutely.
It's even closer to work for me.
Is it? Being inside the store?
Yes.
Goody Goody Knob Creek Single Barrel Select Rye, 115 proof, $52.99. I haven't seen one of these before. That looks pretty good. Best bottle that I can buy for $15. Ooh, tough one. Let's see if they have any. $15. I don't know if they have any of them today. Let me look. Moving quick, guys. Let me try to find a bottle for this man. Do they have any of them? Yeah, they do. $15. Here we go. Top floor is not really ideal. You're gonna have to go up a little bit in dollars price, but we got small batch and bonded at the benchmarks. You want to splurge, the full proof and single barrels of the benchmarks, probably the closest thing you're gonna get to $15. They also have, and it's not one of these bottles, so don't buy this one, but they have an ancient age that's like a 90 proofer. It's in a glass bottle. Those are like $10 bottles. Those are really good too for the price. Other bottles that might be $15. Trying to think. Old Granddad. Sometimes you can find these 114s sort of bonded close to that price. What else they might have around that price range? It's tough when you're looking at $15 because not a lot of bang for buck when you're trying to find something that's actually a good drinker. I think that's probably going to be it that they have here at this offering for that price point. Mellow Corn, very old Barton. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? All right, let's look at some tequila as well. Oh, that's right, tequila's in the back wall. Tequila. Yeah, you gotta splurge a little bit more than $15 nowadays. It's tough to get right at $15, but those benchmarks, you really can't go wrong with those. So once again, benchmark top floor $15.99, small batch $16.99, bonded $19.99, single barrel $24.99, and full proof for $22.99. Tough to beat. I see one Ocho up top, 2023 Estates one right there. Compliments down there, G4 Blanco. Looks like they don't have any of the limited ones though. They got some stuff in this case back here too. Let's see what they got. Here's that Tears for $2.99. Might be the one bottle of tequila that we'll spend big money on and splurge on. I did walk past those barrels already. We were actually talking about them, and we talked to the manager of the store and said we actually were showcasing those, and you were one of the guys that came out and picked them up. We got to make sure we get our allocated Powerades or Gatorades. Probably do a lemon lime and a cool blue. We need to get our entries into our drawing so we have a chance for allocations. The Bell is great tequila. Hurry up and buy from that guy? No. No, he's a good manager. He's been the one that's been fair enough to tell us everything that they have, including allocations before they do the drop. So when we were able to come out here and actually camp out, we had guys that would camp out for the guaranteed bottles to make sure they scored big. $2.40 is the most you'd pay, and then a 1 liter bottle though. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
That's it for you today?
Yeah. I didn't see anything I had to have.
You didn't have to have that cast of grape.
No, I have a bunch of them at the house. I just know that you guys have been out for a long time.
Oh, you want to put your number?
No, that's fine. That's not going to get points from these anyways.
439.
Just need to make sure I put my name and number on the back of that receipt and try to get an entry for the allocated whiskey.
Oh yeah, you can do that. There you go.
Thanks so much. Let's get this off here real quick. No old Carters here. Got our receipts, dropping it in. All right. On to the next store, see if they held anything for us at the other specs. Got one more store. The specs is going to be our best chance if they had anything yesterday. If the lady's working, she said she was going to try to hold something for us, so we'll see. We'll see. Had to buy something while we were there so we get a receipt so we could write our name, a number on the back of it so we can get a chance to get that drawing though. No old Carters there though. Just finished a Russell's Reserve Rye single barrel 2 weeks ago. All right, let's see if we can get this address in. Specs. We want this one. Boom. On the way. On the way to work. Only way to do it. That lady held anything, held something for you. She is the real MVP. Well, that also depends on if they got anything. If they didn't get anything, I mean, it's gonna be tough. I told her basically anything Weller that's not green label and Stag. So if they didn't get any of that, she might not have held anything for me because we're not gonna try to give her a whole bunch to remember. Especially because it's like kind of the first time meeting her and the first time she's even offered to do anything nice. I don't want to sit there and take advantage of that. Old Weller squat bottles, pirate bottles of Elijah Craig. Those are really cool, those pirate bottles. I would love to find some more old squat bottles and stuff, but those are few and far in between. If anyone has them, it's at somebody's house. Might go buy the rest of those barrels after seeing the going rate on secondary, LOL. Yeah, they're quite high. Now, we definitely claimed our prize with that manager, though, letting them know that Kentucky Owl batch 10 was part of us, and then that the barrel, we just said that you went out and picked them up and that you'd probably go pick up the rest soon, so we'll see. She's going to have a 107 for you. That would be freaking awesome if she did. I like Weller 107. That's a fantastic bottle. I'd kind of rather have a full proof. I've never had a sealed bottle of full proof. The only bottle of full proof I ever had was from Riley, and it was an open bottle. Mr. Riley Tesla. Thanks again for that Weller Full Proof, man. That was good. I don't see those here. Oh, good day today, though. Regardless, just a good day. Try to get the AC going. It's hot. Good thing we get the AC working at the house again. Cost us a little bit of money, but we're working overtime. We'll make it up. Waiting for that paycheck this Saturday to see how much that's going to be. 20 hours of overtime. Plus the 20 hours of overtime, we also got 8 hours of holiday pay for Memorial Day. Even though we were off, we still get paid for that. Should be a pretty nice check. Glad Whiskier found the live and was able to tune in and get reconnected with him. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Definitely when I have some free time, I'm going to try to play some more games with him. Plays a lot of Fortnite. I still got him on Twitch. I just haven't been able to pop in. I've always been working. Sending me Wild Turkey 12 lately. That's the top of my list, but I doubt right next to no, Wild Turkey 12. I'm pretty sure that's an international release only through duty free. If you're gonna find one of those bottles, it's gonna be at a duty free store. I haven't seen any at the Dallas-Fort Worth airport, so I'm not sure if you're gonna find them anywhere else. Secondary on those isn't too crazy. I mean, I was able to try one of those on the live stream over at Tyler's house. I don't know if you guys saw that. Had a Wild Turkey 12 here on the table. Pretty good, pretty good. And secondary on them, I think it's only around like $150. I say only, it's still quite a bit of money, but still a solid price for a secondary value for drink. Yeah, it's an international release and it's through duty free stores if you're gonna find one. We got plenty of 107, DJ, and 12 here, and Elder TV. Man. I wish. Honestly, we have too many bottles right now, though. We've been trying to downsize. We have a wide variety, though. We have very few duplicates. And I will also say that at least 90% of my bottles are all open as well. That's tough to say for some people. I see some guys, they just don't open their bottles. I like to share whatever I have. Makes for a better experience to see someone else's taste and enjoyment out of trying some new stuff. See, the #1 alcohol distributor is getting sued. Sorry, we're driving right now. Just 1 second. Come up on this light. We'll go try to read the rest of that. Getting sued for the FFC. FTC. I wonder what bad business they were up to. You know, in any business, there's money involved, and anytime there's money involved, there's crime and there's corruption that gets involved. People will do some crazy stuff for some money. So, one of those things where kind of expected at this point, but it is curious. I would be curious to see how bad the business was. Like how deep of a dive did they take to where they were at. We are 4 minutes away from this other store, guys, so hopefully you guys will be able to tune in for that one too. I try to pick stores that are close to work but also close together. I know you guys don't want to see long strung out drives in between. We just show the long strung out drive to the store, the initial store, and then from there we try to chain them together. Who farted? Assorted bottles opened, 40 to 50, all bourbon. Would like to have a tasting with others to enjoy. It is tough sometimes just to have the time to meet up with everybody to share. Try to keep the drive simple though. Getting ready to turn on your guys' favorite street, hardwood. I know you guys like some hardwood. You don't drink that much, just like tasting. There's certain days where I'll drink more than others, but for the most part, I'm more on board with tasting. And I have several days where I don't even consume any alcohol at all. We didn't consume anything yesterday. I know some people, they struggle with that, especially when they get into a hobby like this. The problem is that sometimes on our tasting days, we taste a few too many. Got so many bottles though. I don't mind. I'm here to help your progress, enjoy your content. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, man. And even though you're not super local, I'm glad that you are in the local vicinity to where we can actually meet up one day, do a hangout and a bottle share. That would be really cool. Is your driving test today? His driving test is today. I think he said it was at 2. Good turn signal. Everyone knew what you were doing, Toyota. I think we did good on our driving test. I think the only thing that I jacked up was the parallel parking. I think I scored minus a couple points on that because we were just a little too far away from the curb. Not too far away. We still parallel parked successfully. We were just probably about 6 inches further from the curb than they had really wanted us to be. You don't want to take driving notes from this guy. I drive like crazy now. We used to be very strict on hand placement, lane changes, speed limits. No excessive lane changes or changing between, a couple hundred feet and the light. We used to do good about that. Alright, turning into specs now. One can only hope that they got something and she held something. We'll still look around first though, to see if they got anything out on the shelves. Big ups from A2 Michigan. Let's go check it out. Now this store, it loves to eat our reception, so we might not be able to actually stay live, but we're gonna try. If not, we'll keep trying to reconnect, but we'll try our best. Different specs. I just see Angel's Envy cast strength at the counter. Nothing new in the case. Check the whiskey aisle. There's our mellow corn. Pretty close. $16.89 to our $15 price point. As Jeff likes to call it, Willet Yellow Top. Old Granddad bonded, or sorry, 114 for $21.84. They got the bonded beside it for $19.94. Still above that $15 price point though. Here you go, Evan Williams bottled and bond, $15.97. That's pretty close. Got Knob Creek 12 for $62.99. We did a Goody Goody today, and then this is our second specs of the day. Woodford Double Oak Pick, $65.99. Specs pick. Sorry, yeah, that's a Double Oak Pick, and then they got regular Double Oak beside it, and the big bottle of Double Oaked. Still have lots of $17.92 bottled and bond and full proof. See if they got any ryes that we need. My guess is no. They got the 115 proof rye for $49.99 here. A Overholt's for $34.99. Old Overholt bonded for $24.69, and this is a pretty good bottle. 4-year Old Overholt, $18.99. If whiskey are still in the chat, he'll attest. They got any Forta in? I don't know. We'll go check the tequila aisle. Normally they keep that up at the counter, and I did not see any. Let's go look though. Got a regular G4s in, $44.99 for the Blanco, and then the premium is $56.99. Two 2023 Ochos, $45.39 and $54.59. No Fortaleza on the shelf. Our chartreuse spot is still empty. No more chartreuse. Been looking for the yellow. We found the green here, but they don't have the yellow, and they're sold out of the green now. I haven't tried the barrel seagrass. I know Tyler has a couple. I should have probably asked him to try those. It's been a long time. I think I've tried maybe one of them. I just don't remember. Alright, I don't see anything that we have to have, but I think we will grab a snack if they've restocked on those. They have not restocked on our snack that we normally get. Double check and make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't see her here. That's what I was looking for. If she's not working, it's going to be tough to ask her for something. Regular 13th Colony, $39.97. Oh, yeah, I don't think she's here, guys. I don't see her. I don't know what her days off are. Maybe we should have tried to make time to make that phone call. Check the other side of the cabinet. They got some more allocated stuff. $2.93 for the tiers. Blue ceramic Traditivo. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they still have the Angels in Me cast drink that nobody wants. Only thing that I saw that was at the front counter, no Fortaleza. I heard that started dropping again though, so we definitely need to start keeping an eye out for that. No, she doesn't really. I doubt she'd remember my name. Most people aren't going to remember my name the first time. Swing and a miss. That is correct. Anyone had that 5-year Clyde Maze single barrel local store pick sitting at the price out of 40? I think we had it during our little advent calendar. I think we had a little mini of it. Yeah, those old Orals, we see those all the time. She is out back selling Weller Full Proof for $250 out of her trunk. I don't think she's doing that, but that would be funny. Clyde Maze is not that bad. I thought it was pretty solid. Pretty solid option. It'd be called bourbon buying if you found a bottle every time, brother. Yeah. Well, it also saves us money sometimes when we don't find bottles, but I'm more excited when we do find something allocated. But now that we got a new price threshold, that we gotta look for that Tears of Lenoma, so I gotta try to find one of those bottles of tequila for the super expensive high-end category. Torp, I'm pretty sure he said he sent me a sample of that, so we definitely just need to get the sample going. Torp just texted us.
You missed the Overhold Mangala Harai left of the 4 years you touched.
Yeah, I know I missed it. We don't have to buy everything.
Overhold fire.
Yeah. We'll definitely want to pick one up to try soon, but I ain't gonna go too crazy for it. He's over here texting me, telling me I get that old overhaul. You gotta remember, guys, too, the reason why we're also selective on the bottles that we buy, I don't have the cooler with me today, so whatever I would have bought today, I would have had to carry around at work. And that sucks. The A overhaul is in the droves in Texas. If you like it, you can find it easily. Yeah, I see the A overhaul all the time here. Fire. Yeah, it's reading out the emojis. Goofy. Yes, A overhaul. I text him a pic. It's great, $50. Yeah, we can get it. We can get it next time, Tora. I'll get it next time, brother. Since you're shouting it out, we'll get it next time. We'll try to make sure it's on a day where we're not working, so we don't have to carry it around all day. Oh, William LaRue Weller, that's the best one you ever had. I had a 2023 sample, and I honestly wasn't a fan of that one, but I heard it wasn't more desirable. But WLW is definitely one of those super crazy VTAC bottles that are hard to get. They fetch like a $1,400 price tag on secondary. All right, Tora, make sure we get it next time, brother. I've been looking for it because we were able to try it at the bottle share the other day, the old overhaul 10-year. I've seen it a couple times when we passed on it. The Specs in Raglan, that's the one closer to my house. They seem to get it all the time, so that's a $100 purchase. And then while we're there, if we can find it, we'll also pick up the A overhaul to kill both bottles in one stone. So we'll buy them both if we see them. Such an antiquated product, needs more proof. LOL. I have the old Handy and Stag. Now the Thomas H. Handy I had was the 2023, and we bottle killed that the other day, the 124.9 proof. That was an exceptional bottle. GTS, we've had 2020, 2021, and 2023, all exceptional pours as well. They seem to really hit home on those speed tack bottles. Very impressed. How to get around that truck? Driving too slow for me. I see it for $33 in my local 45-minute drive specs. Well, I can't say local in parentheses because 45-minute drives is definitely not local for me. Are you wanting a whole bottle of it, Tora? Is that what you want? 2021 didn't exist? Well, maybe it was 2019. I know we've had 3 of the more recent ones, and I don't think we had 2022. It may have been 2022. Oh, it was 2022. I think it was Tyler. 2023 I had from Bob. I think 2020 or 2020, if not both of those. I think we had those from Tyler. I can't remember, man. I know I had 3 different pours with GTS that were on the same batch, so it's hard to keep track of everything. We don't get allocated tequila usually. What town did you hunt in? I'll be in Dallas next week. Bedford and Euless are the 2 locations that we went to. I also normally hunt around Arlington on my days off in the evenings. We just don't always go live for those because I live over in Arlington. Hakuna Matata. Did you just not yield to a fucking yield sign, dumbass? The guy almost got sideswiped. I mean, I would have felt even a little bit bad because he failed to yield. $60 for that G4? No. Is that too much? Or is that a good price? I I'm confused. Talking about the premium one, the 108 proof. Must visit the store Mirage in Colleyville. Yeah, Riley's been talking highly about that one. We've just yet to go out there. What are my alcohol recommendations? Well, we're typically whiskey and bourbon drinkers. I'd say for obtainable stuff that you would want to try to find Russell's Reserve Private Barrel. It's going to be a red label. If you can't, just a Russell's 10 year is going to be pretty solid and pretty common and easy to find as one offering. Let's see, what else would be on my recommendation list? This is probably an easy finder. Old Forester, really looking for those blue, green, and black labels for the single barrels, but 1910, 1920 offerings, probably 1910 over 1920 is another solid offering from Old Forester. Buffalo Trace products are pretty tough to find, but Eagle Rare or H. Taylor small batches are pretty big home run hitters. Let's see, any Weller, including the green label. Green label is still pretty solid, but we would prefer red label 107, which is pretty tough finds. The bourbon and the trying to think what else is a good recommendation as far as whiskey goes. Unless you want other alcohol recommendations that aren't whiskey related, we can give those too. Only see Russell's at Specs, nowhere else around you. That's crazy. Russell's 10's a pretty common bottle. Waving at the gatekeeper. Let's see if we can go find us a parking spot. My guess is no. First and second row looks full. Third row and fourth row. Let's check. Parking out here is such a bitch. Too many employees. Some of these guys need to take some vacation and go home. They take vacation and they fly. They still normally park out here, so they take up spots for even longer. But I never have to pay for parking if I leave my vehicle at the airport, so good trade-off. No spots here either. Last room before we have to go park out the back 9. These guys just made their own parking spots. They're parked in the fire lane. Kind of hope someone comes through and just scrapes the shit out of their car. The corner a little too sharp because they're parked in actual parking spaces. Teach them right. They went to park in the fire lane. Alright, no parking here. Unfilled. Time to go park out in the back 9. We got someone just walking in the middle of the road. Get out of the road, you dumb bitch. How do you work at the airport and park in the, or walk in the middle of the road? Wonder if she does that when she's on the ramp with the planes. Just walk right at the plane head on. Freaking potholes. Big ones here. We're gonna slow down for these so we don't tear the truck. Ugh. Later, Ryan. Pretty much done too. We're just trying to find some parking. I yield pedestrians when they're well, we're in the spotty buggy signal area, so just want to say here's guys. We'll be finding them some bottles. Who may, I'll have to scroll back up to look, but it's not whiskey buying time or whiskey time. You don't always find stuff. I'm gonna go, RJ. Have a good day at work. Yeah, I'm losing signal too. So, cheers, guys. I'll see you for the next one.